Nice easy 3 points, wasn't it? Really nice and straightforward. How's it going, people? It's Charlie and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. It's your match review of Leeds United 2, Norwich City 1. Firstly, just before we get into the review, I just want to thank everybody who's subscribed recently. I did hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel this morning. Again, just a massive thank you to everyone that's supported. I said I wanted to hit 1,000 in the first year of starting this channel, and I did manage to do it with a few days to spare. So again, thank you so much for all of your continued support, and let's keep growing this channel now. Let's grow a good community at Chatting Leeds, and hopefully I can continue to provide good content for you. So yeah, smash that like button. Please subscribe. Please continue to subscribe if you are brand new, and share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. So then, Leeds United 2, Norwich City 1. Unbelievable last 10 minutes in that game. We'll start off with the first half. Actually, no, we'll start off with a lineup. I was quite enthused with the starting 11. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was very enthused with the starting 11. Happy to see Harrison drop out, Koch drop out. Because I felt like against Aston Villa they weren't great. And it was just nice to see players play in their correct positions. Ayling at right back, Struijk and Llorente at centre back, and Dallas at left back. You could argue that Dallas at left back isn't the right position, but I think he does better at left back personally. Left back and midfielder is strengths for me. Forshaw and Click. Now, pre-game, I wasn't happy that Click was in the holding role again. But I was happy to see Forshaw, and then it was Rafinha and Dan James and Rodrigo and Bamford. So that was really good. Now, I know I didn't want Click there, but I just want to touch upon Click just before I forget. Matthias Click put a right shift in today. He should be proud of his efforts. Really positive from Click today. Did all the basics right. Didn't think he put a foot wrong. Yeah, there's the odd misplaced pass, but I think every player did that today at some point. But Click was brilliant. So was Forshaw as well. They were getting stuck in, which was really good to see. Leeds started off on the front foot. The crowd were amazing, creating chance after chance. And then we did finally take the lead through Rodrigo after about 15 minutes. Ball over the top. A Norwich City player, I think, headed it down. I think James had a touch, and then Rodrigo just let fly in it. And it's 1-0. Tim Krul moaning like an absolute... I won't say a word that I want to say, but yeah. What a moaning goalkeeper he is. That's all I'll say. God, he was moaning at everything. Proper in ref's ear at every chance that he could, wasn't he? What a joke of a player. They did check it, but Bamford wasn't interfering with play, so it was rightly a goal. And Leeds continued to create chances. Rafinha hit the bar, which was like a similar situation to when Ayling scored that beauty against Huddersfield back in the Championship. Nice ball in from Bamford. And it's the woodwork, and you're thinking, come on, it's going to come, is this second goal. Struijk has a chance from a corner where he wins it, Krul saves it, and then it comes back to him and he skies it, and you're just thinking, come on. You know, the momentum was with us. We were playing some really good football, creating chance after chance after chance. Norwich had a few moments in the first half, but nothing really that Melier had to deal with, nothing major. And we went in at the break 1-0 up, and I said to my uncle at half time, I said, look, the longer it's at 1-0, the more nervy it's going to get, so we need to come out second half, start in a similar way to at first, and hopefully we can get a second goal early. But it dragged on and on. Bamford came off at half time. He didn't look right towards the end at first half. There was a challenge from a centre back of theirs. and it didn't look right after it. So I was glad that they didn't risk him and brought him off, because I feel like Wolves is a game that we'll definitely need him for on Friday night. But we brought him on for Harrison, which I must admit was a bit debatable. Could we have brought a certain somebody on earlier? Maybe. But he made the change and Harrison came on. I thought Harrison had a good second half, to be fair. He was decent. But yeah, like I said, the longer it was at 1-0, it dragged on and on and on. Leeds were very good for 80 minutes. It got to about 80th minute. The nervy moment started to kick in. It wasn't terrible, but you could tell that it was getting a bit nervy. Norwich kind of sensed that and they were trying to take advantage of it. There was a penalty incident in the second half where Bill Ayling, I'll admit from where I was stood, it did look like a pen. It did look like that he'd lunged in and he'd caught him. I've seen a little clip back and my dad said that he's seen it from home somewhere. And it was actually the Norwich City player who actually stood on Ayling's foot, and that's how he went over. So that's why when VAR checked it, that it was disallowed. But other than that, Norwich didn't really do anything until the last 10 minutes. Like I said, they sensed that the game was getting a bit nervy. The crowd were getting nervy as well. And then just as the 90th minute, the stoppage time came up, 5 minutes, or was it 6? I don't know, 5 or 6. Pukki, ball over top. Pukki brings it down. Ball low and hard into the box. I think it was Kenny McLean, from what I've seen, who puts that equaliser in. The Norwich fans were going ballistic. I'll be honest, there was some people near me who just slumped to the seat, and they were going, "That's it, we're down, we're done." I didn't say anything. I just felt really, really numb. I'll be honest. Yeah, really wasn't a nice feeling. And they started singing, "You're going down with the Norwich," and Leeds are falling apart, all the usual chants. I was thinking, oh my God, no. We saw that Wolves were beating Everton. It was a huge opportunity. And then he brings Gellert on, and I'll be honest, when I saw that Joffy was getting stripped off after they equalised, I thought, no, it's the wrong timing. Why are we bringing him on now? It's too late. And boy, did I have to eat my words. Literally about a minute or two later, Rafinha breaks through, and I'm thinking, I thought Krul had got to it, and then he took it round him, and I thought he's took it too far. And then what happened after that? He plays it in, and Gellert slots it in, and the roof came off Ellen Road. It was like we'd just won the Champions League or the Premier League. Unreal. Gellert must have been he'll have been in dreamland with that. Absolute limbs in the South Stand. I don't know about anywhere else. I'm sure I'll see some clips on Instagram and Twitter over the next few hours, but oh my word. There were lads 4 rows behind me who ended up stood next to me. I was in the middle of about 5 lads just going mental. It was absolutely unreal. I've not experienced it. The only thing that can come close to that this season was the goals against Man U. That was something else. That it was a proper relegation scrap, and Leeds came out with all 3 points. A few things that I want to touch upon that were slight negatives for me. Well, actually, no, just one thing really. I think this introverted system where you could see it, whether it was their left back Brandon Williams or Max Aarons, there was times where they were just on their own with acres of space. Kind of like what happened when Cash scored for Villa overnight. They were finding themselves in acres of space, and I get that that's our system now, and that's what Marsh wants to implement, a bit more introverted. But I was screaming at Rafinha, "Rafinha is behind you. Keep an eye on him." I wasn't saying go tight to him. I would you need to be aware of what's around you. And it there were a few free kick instances where they'd just play it. straight over to him, and we were all going, he's wide open. And then there were times where our fullbacks were getting it, and there's no one on wing showing, and it's just a long ball over top. Hopefully, they're things that Marsh can kind of work on over the last few games of the season, and if we stay up, he's got a whole summer pre-season to implement what he really wants to do. He said that in his post-match, that there's elements that he does want to fix and that he needs more time to fix. But we did play well today, and we did deserve that win. We created way more chances than them. They didn't really show up until last 10 minutes, let's be real here. But yeah, overall, it's been an amazing day. I hit 1,000 subscribers this morning. I did say to a pal of mine in ground, I said, obviously a few of them are aware that I, do YouTube, and I said to her, I've hit 1,000 subs today. I said, it's written, we're going to win today, we're going to win. And it happened. Couldn't be more happy if I tried. Absolutely unreal limbs, unreal scenes. Leeds United take all 3 points against Norwich. We've done the double over them. We've done the double over a team. How have we managed that? But anyway, as I said, Everton lost today as well. 4 points clear of them. I know they've got games in hand, but the tough fixtures that they've got in hand. So hopefully we can maintain that gap. But it was vital that we got a win today. Absolutely vital. And we've done it. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, guys, smash that like button. Please continue to subscribe. Let's keep growing the channel. Share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in my next video, people. Thank you very much.